What's up, guys? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I picked these up not for welding, but if you are going to weld, you definitely need eyewear, man. I looked at someone welding just briefly once, and man, dude, I had a headache for the rest of my day. I wasn't even directly looking at it because I know it can burn your retina or whatever. So get good welding or good eye protection if someone's welding. Don't even just shield it with your hand or just rely on your eyeballs or your eyelids to cover it up. Anyway, I picked this up not because I needed welding, but because there's a solar eclipse going on and because you can't get those solar eclipse glasses. And the big issue right now is that do those little solar eclipse glasses, the ones that look like 3D glasses, even work? And so there's a bunch of like controversy out there that they're kind of a sham anyway. So anyway, I picked these up. They were like $6.99. It was pretty much the only thing I could get via Prime in time for the eclipse. And these are by Tarvol, and they're welding goggles, and they should work too. And actually, one of the things that I've heard about the solar eclipse, and I think actually at the time of the solar eclipse, it's not it's not so much a big deal about what you're looking through at the time, but it's that most people are watching the sun prior to, you know, the solar eclipse. And so it's just like looking directly at the sun, which is kind of dumb. And so I think what they are saying you want to do is have really good eye protection, and the key, from what I've heard, is that you shouldn't be able to see anything through the protective lenses, you know, when you're just looking around. And I definitely know in welding glasses, that goggles and helmets, that's definitely the case. In fact, when you flip it down, you pretty much have to have your welder in the spot you're going to weld, because when you pull the trigger, you'll be able to see the bead, but you don't see anything beforehand. So, all right, just wanted to show you this. A bright neon green construction. This is all pretty flexible, so it should be a nice, comfortable fit. It's not overly rubberish, but it's not like a hard plastic, but it's not like a really soft rubber either. It holds its shape, kind of like a, I don't know, like 50% plastic, 50% rubber. It looks like you've got a couple little vents here for, you know, humidity and whatnot. Tarvol on the side. You have, it looks like a non-adjustable but elastic strap on the back. Looks like some more vents down here on the bottom. Even a little nose bridge there so you don't have light leakage. And then on the front you have two circular welding lenses, and as you can see here, very dark. Everything's plastic on it, so the construction isn't like this, you know, the highest quality in the world. And you can see there it's just on the little hinges, and things flop around a little bit. There are plastic lenses, but they are just thin plastic. As I'm tapping them, I can actually flex it, so you can kind of see it's just plastic. Probably don't even need to be there, really, but it could prevent something from just coming up and getting in your eye if things are kind of flying around, or if you're grinding or something like that. The only way that the darkened lenses here stay in place up or down is kind of this little, see if we can focus in on it there. So this little triangular pivot. So when it's down, it's kind of holding it in place, as you can see. And when it's up, it's kind of holding it in place. Pretty clever, simple little solution. And if we look through it, this is the key. Can't even get it over the camera lens. You can still see it. But I'm waving my hand in front of it, and you can't see jack, right? I was doing this. You can't see jack. And I wonder if we kind of really get it over the camera lens as much as possible and look directly up at a light. Okay, so there's a ceiling light, and you can see it. So, you know, I guess this kind of passes the test. In just any other normal light, you can't see anything, you know, through it. And so hopefully that'll give you protection. Now, you may be the only one wearing welding goggles while watching the solar eclipse, but you may be the only one without a headache and permanent eye damage too. So keep that in mind. I know I'm going to be. And actually, even after the solar eclipse, I'm just going to wear these as my daily wear. I like these flip-up things. Makes me look like Dwayne Wade. Peter Von Panda. Out.